take the game to the next level. Well, this meeting, I want to be calling on leaders. It's our 90 days momentum, and I believe some of us have not been able to do our checklist. Success will not just happen. You have to create it. It has to be something that you are really prepared for. And the whole essence of this 90 days is for us to create success. And this is right here connecting from Maldives. I love our kind of business because we can build this business from any part of the world. I've been here and I've been making a whole lot of difference. And I can tell you, because of the system of the world today, where your system is not limited, you can connect to earn from any part of the world. And I want to welcome every one of you connecting from different part of the world. I can see lots of people from different parts, and so this is it. You're all welcome. As you can see, you Malik from Nigeria, currently in Maldives. Wow. I can see leaders from different part of the world. Uyemachi from Asaba, Chinoso from Port Harcourt. You're all welcome to the 90 days grind. This is 90 days momentum, 90 days to change your life, 90 days to make a difference, 90 days to cause a new beginning in your business. And I want you to plug into this fire, plug into this momentum. Get your leaders on this call. This is a powerful call. Where are your leaders? Who are the ones grinding with you? This is a big meeting, and I want everyone to be connected. We have several diamonds that are going to be running with us on this momentum. I'm going to be having leaders call. I'm going to be calling on different leaders, and these guys have been up to date with their 90 days. And what the 90 days is like to you is what I want to hear on this call. What is the 90 days to you? What has been your 90 days preparation? For me, right here is a period where I'm so sure that I'm going to stretch myself beyond the normal, because in life, if you don't stretch, you don't get a new result. And until you go, you stretch yourself, you don't get, you remain on the same spot. And a lot of you right here, I don't know how much success you want to generate. But the 90 days is for you to get to where you've never been before. Do the impossible, achieve the impossible, and see yourself uh, coming from different parts. Got a lot of leaders right here. Got Bisong from Cameroon, got Ya from Ghana, different leaders right here. And I'm going to have different, each of those leaders talk about the 90 days preparation. Leaders from Nigeria talk about the 90 days preparation. What has been your 90 days? And as we do this, I'll be dropping more light to us, and as how we are supposed to thrive during this period. So this is the first thing. I wrote it everywhere today. Day one, please check your list. Go write your goals. Make your goals smart. What do you want to achieve? Be motivated by these things. Now get your dreams into paper form. Write it down. The more you write it down, the more you can see, the more you can feel it. Like I have a dream of raising over 100 leaders, new leaders in 90 days. That's my mission. That's what I want to go for. Within the next 90 days, I want to pick 100 leaders. Someone is going to say, how is 100 leaders going to be possible? I'll pick 10 leaders from 10 cities. That's 100 leaders already. So that's 100 leaders. So it's not a complex thing to achieve. But then achieving it for the next 90 days, 100 leaders, not just 100 registered members, 100 leaders. I'm going to pick 10 leaders from 10 different cities. That's 100 leaders. That's an example. New direct diamond. I'm going to have new direct diamond, new diamonds in the system within the next 90 days. I want to raise new diamonds all over, new diamonds. I want to have direct leaders that are diamond working with me. And that's my next 90 days. Next 90 days, I want to hit my first crown diamond rank. And that's my goal for the next 90 days. Next 90 days for me is that I want to have 100 customers in the system. And it's very simple. If I have 10 leaders today that would try to work with me, and I help the 10 leaders get 10 customers each, I have 100 customers in the system. That's a 90 days plan for me. Next 90 days for me is to host a meeting with over 1,000 members. And that's why I'm going to go eat the numbers. Next 90 days, I want to see this number. Next 90 days, I want to sell 1,000 tickets for a big event. Next 90 days. So goals, I just keep writing the goals, write the goals, make it plain, write the goals, make it plain. That's one of the big things you can do for yourself today. Do you know one of the exciting things is when you see your goals come to pass? Now, some people are going to say things to ourselves like, okay, I don't want to talk about it. Talk about it. Paste it in your wall so your reference can see it and laugh at you. You know, these things are funny because life will only give to you your dominant thoughts, what you have allowed your mind to accept as your reality. So when I came into this business, I created a picture. I told myself, this is what I want to be. I walk into it. And then gradually, you see, life gave me my thoughts. And that's what I want to share with you guys. Your 90 days, start with your game plan. Start with what you want to see yourself achieve. What kind of number? I work with the numbers of getting large numbers of people that will see this opportunity. I was looking at 10 by 10 strategy and I went to 10, get to my 10 leaders. Now I went on a crazy momentum and then I had my 10 got their 10. Those were those were the dreams. I've told you guys the power of getting your dreams in front of you. I've told you when I had a dream of having a car, having a house of my own, and having all of this. Today, all of those dreams are now reality. Last year, I told myself, you have to do more than 100 million. I have to get to a point when I can see 30 million naira in a month. I never knew how it would come to pass, but I gave it as a dream. And I told myself, you have to stretch. Usually 1 million naira used to be like my life income in a month. I see 1 million in a month. I like, okay, that's a good money. But then I said to myself, you have to do more than that. You have to do more than that. You have to ensure that what you are earning in a whole year is what you can earn in a week. First year in this business, 2019, I did over 10 million naira. This last year to 2020, I moved from just earning just 1 million to 10 million naira a week. And I did my first 10 million naira a week. The fact I could earn my daily income in 1 week, I knew that I was making progress. Now, that is how to stretch. Now, this stretching wasn't just happening. The purpose of writing these goals is that whenever you wake up in the morning and you are not close to it, you can tell that you are making errors. Now, this is important. Your goals will guide you through the 90 days. What you were meant to do will guide you through the 90 days. They said if you don't set targets, you will never know when you are missing. You see, if you don't set targets, you can never miss. You will always hit it. You will just always, you will almost think if I give it a gun and I ask you to shoot at the sky, you will almost consider yourself as a good hunter. But by the time you have to face something, you have to target something. Maybe you have to target the bed. And that's when you know you will tell your skills. Am I really good at this? The essence of goals is not for you to truly achieve all of it, but for you to know when you are not moving and making progress. And for you to know that, because if you don't have any goal and you're on this 90 days, you should just get tired anytime. But you should have a goal. You want to raise 10 new leaders. When you have a goal, you want to raise new goal directors under you. You should have a goal that you want to raise sievers. I did a check today. If you have six goal director in a week, if you produce 6 goal director in a week and 1 siever, you're automatically a diamond. It's as simple as that. If you generate 6 new gold and 1 silver, you automatically, and I did a check and I discovered that, wow, 6 gold can give you 6,000 points times 6, that's 36,000 points. You put all of these points together plus this, and you are automatically a diamond. What is your goal? So it's not going to be magic. Let people think this is going to be magic, but you have to understand that people work for it. So put the numbers down. If you can't see the numbers, you can't see the money. There's no possible 90 days if you can't see the numbers. So go down to your strategy book, put your goals down, then write down what strategy will get me to this. What strategy can I use to achieve this dream? What should I need to do? Your strategy, break it down to daily activities. What strategy should I do daily? What should I be doing daily to achieve this? What should I be doing weekly to achieve these numbers, these goals? What should I be doing every single day and every single week? That is a target. Bring down something that will motivate you. Put down your weekly goals, put down your monthly goals, put down what you want to achieve the whole of the 90 days. So now you have the 90 days. Now you come down to your weekly goals. Your weekly goals is like your weekly motivation. What can I achieve every week to be happy? Put down all the goals. I want 10 new members to join my team every week, 20 new members. Now, the reason why I'm not talking about figures more in this case is because I need you to understand that the activities produce the money. You don't have to chase the money. You have to chase the figures. So you have to chase the numbers. If you work on this, I told you I want 10, 100 new leaders. I didn't say I want 100 million. Because most times we chase the money, and at the end of the yes, you are going to be successful. Yes, you're going to make a million naira a month. But what can take you to this million is the number. So learn to work with the number. Let your goals be, what can I do every week as per numbers? Okay, am I going to have 10 meetings every day? If every meetings you are going to have will produce one customer, one leader. We had a meeting, myself and Bisong from Cameroon. Bisong did a business launch. I told her, can you have launch your business? And she obeyed. She did a business launch, she did a flyer, and that business launch was held on Sunday. This Sunday, after the business launch, she called me and said she has been getting a response. She's about to sign up over 4 to 5 people in the business just from that meeting. Now, that was just one meeting. So imagine if we can have more business launches, like more of our business launching every single Sunday, every week, every day, every day. So now, if one business launch gave us 5 registrations, let's assume we're having just 2 registrations. So how many registrations do I need in a week? I need like 5 of those business launches to go 2. So let's say 2 times 5. So all of these things are the things you need to understand. You need to understand that the numbers brings the money. The money doesn't just come, the numbers. How many activities? The activities is what you have to pay your attention to during the 90 days. The momentum is from the activities. Like you're going to have a back-to-back activities non-stop. That's how you create the momentum. So for the next 90 days, set your dream. For the next 90 days, go all out. For the next 90 days, set that momentum that will create that fire for you, which is what is more important than any other thing. I want to get you guys to a level of results that you've never seen before. For me, this is the first 90 days. This is an unusual 90 days for me. I've been going on the 90 days. Every time I want to create a new result, I go on the 90 days. The first time I came into this company, I went on the 90 days momentum. Nobody was with me. In fact, a lot of people that were supposed to work with me turned me down. A lot of people said they're not sure this is what they want to be part of. But I didn't say anything. All I had to say to myself, go on the 90 days, go on the non-stop momentum. He said the first week, second week, third week, it looks like nothing is happening. The 90 days is like a seed put in the ground. You keep watering, nothing is showing up. Small, you keep watching, nothing is looking at. But you have to understand that the seed is taking root inside the ground, first of all. Then at the point, the root to shoot, it will have a shoot, and then it will pop out. Then when it pops out, you start seeing those tree grows on it, like the Chinese bamboo tree. The farmer just keep watering for the next 5 years. Nothing will show. After the first 5 years, this thing will grow very fast in few weeks. Now, this is what I want you guys to know. You're going on the 90 days burst of energy. You need to know that you need to create this momentum. I did the first 90 days. After the first 90 days, I came back. I saw that my income went up. Not so big, of course, not what I had today, but then I wasn't any what I was any when I started. And then at the same time, I gained mastery of the business, because that's how you gain mastery. And mastery is what produces the result we are seeing today. We were all good today, yes, because we had to do it over and over and over and over again. During the first 90 days, I had to do when coming into this business, I did a presentation almost every single day of my life. I did the presentation back to back. There were days I had to do the presentation 3 times a day. There were days I had to be on the business call with people 3 times a day. And I kept doing this. Now, the purpose of these things, you might not be seeing it from, the figures immediately, but you need to understand something. This business works with perfection. This business works with you becoming a professional. Now, you are going to struggle when you don't grow the skills. Now, the essence of the 90 days is that you are going to get better at doing the same thing, because that's a secret to life. Whatever you do whatever you do consistently, you become a pro. People look at me today and say, you were born for this. I was born for it. Yes, because I look like a pro now. But no one get to see the days when I was struggling to get all of this. No one get to see the days when it was difficult for me. Now, why is it looking like today we're good for it? Because we kept doing it. We kept doing it. For that 90 days, I kept doing it. I showed up almost every day for the meeting. I showed up almost every day. Guess what? Some of the days, nobody will show up for the meeting. Some of the days, nobody will listen to me. Some of the days, nobody wants to join the business. Some of the days, there was a point I came up to do the presentation one day. That was in the night. My meetings was always 8 o'clock every night. I did twice a day. I had 12 in the morning, 12 in the afternoon, 8 o'clock in the night, all on Zoom. And then I came up to that meeting just to come and show people the presentation. And guess what? When I got into the meeting, I noticed 11 persons were on that call, just 11. Out of the 11, 9 persons were registered already. Out of the 2 that were not registered, their speaker was not open. Just like some people had right here, the speaker wasn't open. They were not listening to me. While I was still talking, out of the 9, the number started reducing to like 3, 2. And then It's frustrating because I know I wasn't going to get any sign up from the meeting, but I kept doing it. The next day I showed up again. Some days the meeting would just be 3 in the person, some days 2, some days 1. There was a time I did a meeting, nobody. I waited. I wasn't seeing anybody coming for the Zoom meeting, and I left. That was my beginning. I had to set a WhatsApp group to put some people together. The WhatsApp group most times we messed up, and I kept pushing it. But trust me, the fact that I kept doing it, and I was always there, something was always happening. I was getting better. I wasn't good in presenting this opportunity in the beginning. These were not my father's product. I wasn't the owners. I wasn't behind the production of this product. But one thing was sure was that by the time I kept talking about it, I kept getting better. I kept started knowing what I need to know. I went on better research and I get to know, okay, this is how I'm supposed to present it. This is how the slide is supposed to be. After the 90 days, 2 things were involved. My income went up, my capacity went up. So it wasn't just about the money, it was the fact that I went up. Now the capacity went up and I started producing more after the 90 days. The 90 days is meant to stretch you. Your big impact result will even start more even after the 90 days. So welcome the season, because a lot of people shy away from the season. But we know we live in a world where people want to embrace system where there is no work. Trust me, you're doing yourself no good. This 90 days is meant to put you through what we call the process. The process. No success without the process. Every time, life is always pushing people to the point where they want to skip the process. Everybody wants to skip the process. People always ask questions like, how can I do this without doing anything? How can I be in this business without working? How can I do something that will not involve me because I'm too busy? The lie of being too busy is not really what they are saying. People just want to skip the process. If you really look very well, a lot of people wish very well that they could pass their exams without reading. A lot of people wish very well that they wouldn't do anything, but they just have to become an A student. Everybody wants to skip the process. That is the major thing about life today. But trust me, those who always go through the process become giants, become champions. I'm different from any networker, not really because I'm better than a lot of people, but because I go through the process. Not every networkers go through the process of team building, go through the process of leadership. A lot of people just come surfacely, come into companies. You see a lot of people go after companies with quick money, go after companies with 10%, 2%, 3%. They just don't want anything that involves building, stress, growth, and all of that, because they just want to skip the process. Let me share something to you about the process. Share something to you about what the process can do to you, why you need to go through the process and welcome it with all of your heart. Because it's not even about the money, but it's all about what the process is. You see, in life, this is what life is. There are so many ways. A lot of people want to come out well in school, just like I usually put. There are so many ways to come out with a good grade. So many ways. Becoming an A student in life is in different ways. Some people can actually read their books to pass. Some people can actually have an expo, copying the exam hall to pass. Some people even go as far as paying for it, certain lecturers. Some people go as far as using fake results, whatever way, but there are still results that are coming from the right way, which is people get to read to pass. Now, the truth is those who had to go through the process by reading their books and they all get the grade, they all look the same on the grades. They all have the same grade. But the main thing here is this: one went through the process, one did not go through the process. Over time in life will not demand your grade. Life will demand the process. Life will only ask for the process. They don't demand for the grade. The same way with money today. There are so many ways to make money. So everybody wants a quick way to make money. Some are going through the process to become rich, while some are looking for better ways to skip the process. Generally, over time, life will not be asking them for the money in their pocket. Life starts pushing them. The challenges of life will demand this capacity. Let me give you a better story to explain this very well to you. I heard of this story. It's called the butterfly story. This butterfly went through, of course, the larva stage, then the pupa stage. Then he was trying to come out of the cocoon. At that stage, when it was coming out of the cocoon, a young boy saw this butterfly struggling, and then went there to support the butterfly and peel it out, and then bring the butterfly out. Then the story said that the butterfly came out, but the butterfly could not fly. The butterfly couldn't fly because they said that the process the butterfly was meant to go through in order to crack the cocoon was designed by nature to strengthen the wings. Now, at this point, the boy went and helped the butterfly to skip the process. Now the butterfly came out, but it couldn't fly. So the most important thing is not coming out to make money. The most important thing in life is becoming better at who you are. And process. For the next 90 days, you're going to welcome a new habit. For the next 90 days, you're going to be put into a state where you want to prove a point. For the next 90 days, you want to achieve something better. You know what's happening to you. You're getting better. You're stretching. That stretch is more important than any other thing. I became who I am today because we put ourselves into process a lot of people will not go through. Someone said, do what the majority will not do. Do what the 90% of the society will not do. That's how to become successful. This is what they will not do. Nobody, most persons today can never go consistently for the next 90 days. If you go at it and you hit it, trust me, no, a lot of people might not be able to see your back anymore as regard to success. So welcome to this game plan, because this is not just anything. This is not just about pure. This is making you a champion. So you're going to set the plan. You're going to set what to do. You're going to say to yourself that I'm going to start talking to 5 persons daily. I'm going to hold business launches. I'm going to be on every of these meetings. We're going to be training you guys more and more concerning all these things. But I want you to know that you need to move from the passenger seat to the driver's seat. That's how you roll with the 90 days. If you're not ready to drive, then you are not ready to be on the 90 days. The 90 days is for drivers. The 90 days is for those persons who want to take the wheel. The 90 days are for those guys who want to say to themselves, I'm going to be inviting people every day, not somebody saying to me, I want to drop the number so you can invite from me. That's not somebody, that person is not ready for the 90 days. 90 days are for those guys who are going to say to themselves, I want to get myself to the top. If it's going to be, it's up to me. If anything is going to happen in this game plan, it's up to me. If the results are going to come in, it's up to me. This is for those, that's what the 90 days should be all about. So right now, I've just dropped some few nuggets. I'm going to be calling some great champions in the house. Leaders that have been impressing me. I've seen their 90 days drive and all of that. And some of us from different cities, I'm going to call you. Let's hear from you quickly. Let's know why you are driving with us during this 90 days. And if you've gotten your game plans ready, what is a 90 days up for you? Okay, I want to start this meeting with okay. I'll be starting this meeting with some great phenomenal leader. Let me start quickly from some leaders before I get to the diamonds in the house, and then get to hear from them, know what the 90 days is all about from you. Hello, Dozie, let me start from you. Dozie, what's the 90 days up for you? What have you been doing for the 90 days? What is the 90 days for you? Can you just unmute your mic? Let's hear from you. You're a phenomenal leader, your strength, your business strategies, and everything. Let's hear from you in the house. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Moses. Thank you for the value you've dropped today. It's been really, really listening to you, hearing from you has been really inspiring for preparing for the 90 days. Okay, so for me as a person, one thing I did in preparation for the 90 days is that I had to set a why, a goal. Why do I want to do this thing? What's my motivation basically? And for me, I want to get married this year. So, and I want to have an above average wedding basically. And so that's the major motivation for me. And going into real estate, buy properties also. So that's my why. So strategies in order to do that for me is one of the things that I'm doing is like I'm working on online systems, because I can remember very well most of the success I had last year. I spent time on the internet. I spent time connecting with people on the internet. So for me, I've created like different templates of scripts, how I meet people, new people on the internet. You and I know that Facebook, LinkedIn, online has a lot of traction. So what I'm doing is I've created different scripts of introduction to meet people. When I meet them, I say hello. There's some scripts I post, and I pick their interest. And over time, they see what I do. So, but intentionally also, I'm working on my profile. So my profile is up to date. It's top notch. I'm making sure I'm taking a lot of good pictures. I'm posting a lot of good things. I have some other strategies I'm coming up with. For me, February is like fitness February. I want to go and start doing Facebook lives, Instagram lives, so that I'll be taking the products online, literally opening up the products and displaying, oh, this is what I do. I'm a fitness person. So I'm kind of basically attracting a kind of niche of people, a category of people to me who will listen to the kind of things I'm going to be talking about. For me, I want to talk about leadership. I want to talk about faith, and I want to talk about entrepreneurship. So these are the things you're going to be seeing on my timeline and on my wall. So for me, I'm going online. My strategy is basically going to be online. So there's going to be a lot of online presence around me. I've created a funnel. I'm going to be sending out those funnels. So online is it for me. I'm going to be spending a lot of time building from my home to different locations. I can connect with Cameroon, with South Africa, and all around Africa from my home. And that's my strategy, and that's my plan for the 90 days.
All right. Also, that was a great one from Dozier Libo. Okay. Just more thing. I said some things about the goal setting, which is more important. I need everyone to understand that you need to do your numbers very, very well. You need to see the numbers. You need to see the number. The major drive for 90 days, it should be in the numbers. We need to see the number, because a lot of things, you have good life already. All good lives are money. If you want to live a good life, you need more money. If you want to get the best home, you need more money. If you want to get the best marriage, you need more money. Of course, write a whole lot of things that if money is no more an issue for you, you will do. But then I'm telling you this, guys, these things from my heart. If you're going to chase the money right here, you might chase the money forever. But then chase the numbers. Chase the numbers. Know the numbers that you need to get to a certain level. What numbers do I need to get to in a week? I told you something just now. If you want to close diamonds, what numbers of diamonds do I need? What numbers of silver do I need to produce in my team? What numbers of gold directors do I need to produce in this business? What numbers? And then you can add that to every other work ethic system that you guys will have. And that's one way to get plugging and stay on momentum consistently. All right. So we have other leaders right here. I'm just going to hear from them quickly. We have another leader, Big Song from Cameroon. What is your 90 days like this for you? I see you're already on the vibe for the 90 days. Big Song, can we hear from you? What is 90 days to you right there? Okay, can you unmute your mic? Let's hear from you, Big Song. Mata. Hello, Mata. Okay. Sorry, can you unmute the mic again? You have two lines up here. I don't know which one, but check for them.
Okay, I've unmuted.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so thank you very much, Mr. Moses, for this opportunity to share. Truth is, I just, like you said before, I just got started, but for me, it's a big deal. And these 90 days, it's more about breaking patterns for me. It's about going deep, just beyond, even beyond the business, going deep into those patterns that are self-destructive for me, those things that can stop me in any way from achieving what I want to achieve in the business. Of course, I've set goals. My eyes are on diamond before the end of these 90 days, and I know that I can do it. I know that if it has to happen, it's up to me. So that I've come up with a strategy or different strategies. So first of all, personally, I intend to reach out to 30 people per day. Like, I will not go to sleep if in a day I've not reached out to 30 people. I also intend to do one-on-ones on Zoom. So in as much as we have our evening live presentations, like I need to do my presentations on a one-on-one basis on Zoom, like during the day, because I know that not only will that increase the chance of me closing, the sales, but also it's going to help me to develop myself, because I told you that the other day, my goal is to learn how to be a perfect presenter, and that will only happen when I present like often. Also, I plan to hold meetings, like presentations, even on WhatsApp, just increase the exposures as much as possible. I also plan to build like a very powerful customer base, like keep the customer base growing. Also, I'm also looking at expansion. Like, okay, yes, I'm building in Cameroon, but I know that because this is a global business, I've decided not to limit myself just to Cameroon. So I'm looking at other neighboring markets. I'm looking at even markets which are still fresh, which are virgin, like to go in there and to make things happen and to make people hear about Pure, grow grow the network and things. I also plan to use social media a lot. I plan to use social media a lot, from my WhatsApp status to my Facebook status and even my Facebook. So I'll focus on attraction marketing. I'll focus on telling stories, because facts tell but stories sell. So I'm going to use stories. I don't have as much evidence like now, as at now, but I'm going to sell your story, and I'll sell the stories of other leaders, because that's what's going to give me the credibility until I have results for myself. And then also, I'll do a lot of personal development, because that is key. That one is sure. There's nothing we can do. We cannot grow, what we have, our results are simply a function of who we have become, like in the process. So I know that I need to invest a lot in myself and then also in my team. Because it's one thing, I want results for myself, but I've committed myself to training my team, like reaching out to them, encouraging them, figuring out what it is, where they want to get to, like on this 90 days, 90 days burst, and then we go together. So that's basically it for me, though.
Wow. Wow, that's great. That's a great one. So write your dreams, write your strategy, write your goals, just like Dozie said, things he wants to do, and then write the strategies you want to be committed to. Let your strategy be showing the numbers of meetings you want to hold, the numbers of meeting. Let's have them in front of us every single day. You can have them in your phone, you can have them placed in your room, you can have them when you walk, you know that you are owing yourself 10 new diamonds. 10 new diamonds. Okay, that's a big one. Thank you. A big song. I have Orantatami, another great leader from Port Harcourt. Let's hear from you, Orantatami. What is
Hello,
a 90 days
hello,
momentum
sir.
for you?
Hello. I'm excited.
Orantatami.
Yes, sir. I'm excited.
Okay.
Connecting here. It's been a wonderful time. The whole preparation for the 90 days. We are all in for these, and I'm excited by the level of result already. One of my plans, part of my plans for the 90 days, we've been on it for a while. Is I've been going through some studies and all that through the pre-launch and preparing myself and my leaders for it. But basically, part of my plan is to raise 20 leaders in the next 90 days, 20 independent leaders, people that can function without me. I don't need to be there for them to do anything. Now, I understand the importance of raising 20 leaders, because if you have 20 leaders within your team that can duplicate the same exact thing you're doing without you being there to do it, then you have something running. So I think that's part of my plan. Then I'm launching a campaign of a healthy life. I'm launching a campaign, the project called the Healthy Life Campaign. Now, the essence of this campaign is to reach 1,000 families consistently using our product within now and the next 90 days. So I'm launching that campaign, and I'm also doing quite a whole lot of stuff here. And I'm very pleased to announce that just this morning, I got my first silver within the 90 days. And that was part of, just this morning, I closed my first silver director within the 90 days, just this morning. And it's quite a whole lot, because the momentum here is crazy. And I want to share this to leaders, because see, this whole 90 days thing, as a leader, especially a ranked leader, all you need to do is to make sure you taproot deep. You make sure you taproot deep. That is one thing that can help you within the system. Taproot deep. I was listening to a mentor of mine, and he shared something very profound. He said that coming about recruiting, yes, we do a whole lot of recruit. We do that so much. But when it comes to team building, there are rules you need to work with. Now, the first rules of team building is simple. A recruit is not a recruit until that recruit has their own recruit. You should understand that fact. Now, these things are very important. That means that anybody you're getting in, or your guys, wherever they get in, you must make sure they have 2 persons already binary qualified. Now, another rules to team building you should understand within these 90 days is you don't have a team. You don't have a team, or a recruit leg of business is not a recruit leg of business until you have driven it 4 levels deep. So that means you have a whole lot of work to do. Now, the third rule is this: you don't have a team yet until you have driven that leg 8 level deep. So these things are things you must understand, because how deeply rooted a system is how firm it can stand. So you want to be able to root your team to the top, to the point where nothing will shake it, whether you're there or not. The next 90 days will be very massive. Trust me, we are prepared and fired up already. A whole lot is happening within the system. So thank you very much, sir.
Wow, that's a great one from Ratatami. The next 90 days, guys, let's drive with our team. See, in 90 days is not in 90 days until you have a team plan, a team goals. That's one major thing. As much as you have a personal goal, you need to have a team goal. What am I doing for the next 90 days for my team? This is more important. What am I doing for my team? He's just celebrating that this first 90 days is just starting. He just produced a silver director today on his team. All of these things are the things I want you to put together in front of you so you can see it. How many leaders do I want to produce? How many bronze directors do I want to produce? Now you need to understand all of these numbers we count for you. Okay, that was a great one from Muran Tatami. We have another great leader right here, just having leaders right here. Everyone is pumped up for the 90 days, 90 days, 90 days, 90 days, 90 days, 90 days, 90 days. If you're getting this fire from the 90 days, just write 90 days, 90 days, 90 days, 90 days, 90 days. Diamond Legend, I don't know what is your 90 days design already. Hello, Diamond Legend, can you unmute your mic quickly? Can we hear from you? It's 90 days because, wow, 90 days.
Wow, this 90 days is going to be the bomb. Is because I'm already going home in. I've already share the opportunity to over 30 people this morning, and I'm still going. I just gave myself a break to just eat and then go back to grind harder on this. I'm already contacting people. I've already written down my goals. I've already written my affirmation, my launch dates, my sales goals, my rank advancement goals. I've already written them down and how I'm going to help my teams to be able to achieve this, because I believe in these 90 days, because there's a saying that if you could do something, what successful people have done, the high chances of you getting that same result is very high. And a lot of successful leaders in this industry have already gone through this 90 days and they came out a better version of themselves, a great leader. So I want to urge each and every one of us to go all in, because this thing works. It works. Don't fear. Don't believe in yourself. You are more than able to achieve anything you set your mind on. My goals is for that diamond. After 90 days, I want to eat. I want to go to that Dubai. Yes, that is my goals. And I believe so much in that. And that's why I'm going to, it's up to me, definitely. And it's up to you to achieve anything you want to set on. And I also want you to take advantage of social media. It is an amazing platform to go home in. There are millions of people that need this opportunity. There are millions of people that you can change that are looking for this opportunity. So go to your Facebook profile, try to edit it, brand yourself. Because people will want you, when you share an opportunity to somebody online, they will come to your wall to come and check who is this person. Because people will do business with somebody they know, they like, and can trust. So try to make your Facebook or Instagram wall of high standard, brand yourself. And also, there's a strategy that I'm using right now on social media, which is known as FAM. Find people that you want to do business with. Add them and message them this opportunity. Find people, add them and message them this opportunity. Family that needs this. So it works. It works. Believe you are more than able. We can do this. Don't be scared. Nobody, people need this thing. What you have is a gift. You have a gift that can change somebody's life. So see what you have as a gift. Don't be scared of that gift. You don't know who needs this gift until you share this gift. Stop hiding this gift. Stop holding this gift. Go harder on yourself. Believe I am a diamond. In the next 90 days, in the morning, say it, I am a diamond. In the afternoon, I am a diamond. And create your list. Reach out to them. Share this gift. Share this gift. You have a gift, a powerful gift, a life-changing gift. So believe in yourself. Do this, and I wish every one of us a wonderful 90 days experience. Best of luck.
Wow, that's a great one from Diamond Legend. All right, one other thing again, I'm going to add a lot to say, a lot to hear, a lot to listen, but I want you to keep picking up down the points you'll be getting from every diamond. I love to add this because that was step 2. I wrote down there. Step 2, after setting your goals, get your affirmation right in front of you. That's what she was pointing at. Get your affirmation right. So the whole of this 90 days. Wake up every morning. Affirmation is like your prayer. It's like your chant. It's like what you say to yourself every single day. Wake up in the morning. Everybody's going to be right about the affirmation right now. Say to yourself the right words. Go to Think and Grow Rich. You can get more information. Go online. You can get more information if you don't know what to say to yourself. Write things about yourself. I'm a diamond. I'm a successful person. Like everybody knows, I always say, I don't know how to fail. That's my affirmation. I don't know how to fail. Things always work in my hand. Nothing ever fail in my hand. Anything I do always work. No matter what I do, anyhow I want to do it, it finds its way to work. That's an affirmation. I said it to myself to a point where it became part of me. It became my understanding. It became my way of life. It became the way I see things. And anything I put my hand has to work because I see myself that way. Myself has accepted me that way. And that's one beautiful thing. You know, a lot of you right here, the affirmation about you is wrong. The things you feel about you is wrong. Even when you want to go on this 90 days, negative vibes is still driving you. You need to talk it out every single day. And you need to talk new words into yourself every single day. Every single day. That's one practice. So it's not enough setting your dream. You need to set your affirmations right. You need to ensure that throughout the 90 days, you're not going to use your mouth to say any negative words. For every time your words goes against your next goal, nothing can be done about it because your words are power. Your words are light. Your words are where everything is hidden. So you must learn to use it where or it works against you. All right. So that was a great one for Diamond Legend. Trust me, that was powerful. I hope your leaders are right on this call. I hope the people you are grinding with are right on this call because this call is the call that is changing the lives of people. All right, so we have more people right here. We have Ayodele Peters. Ayodele Peters, can we hear from you, sir? Can you unmute your mic? Let's hear from you. What is the 90 days like for you? What is the 90 days grind, Ayodele Peters? Okay, awesome. You know,
Awesome.
can you unmute? Okay.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much, Mr. Moses, for allowing me to talk on this call. And it has been an exciting time. It has been a very good preparation for me during the pre-90 days campaign. And I've been able to gather my tools, gather a whole lot of stuff together that will help a whole lot of persons live a better life in the next 90 days. So my expectation in these 90 days to raise at least 30 leaders, at least 30 leaders, 30 leaders who can duplicate themselves, who can reach out to other leaders, who can who can make a difference in the market space out there. So I have been able to develop some material, some blueprint. I call it an online blueprint, which I was being able to share with them. Created a funnel, and we have a task for each of them to achieve every day. And I even go to the extent of creating a core commitment form that they are going to fill and sign and paste it on their wall and begin to recite it. Begin to recite it over and over and over again, just like a commitment form. No, I told them this is not a joke. This is not a. This is actually very serious business, and they need to take it so serious. I have to go to that extent to create a form. They need to sign. They need to recite it and put today's date. Today being the 1st of February, I'm starting this 90 days, and a whole lot of things I share with my Tammy. It was really wild. I said, wow. I said, yeah, I have to go to that extent because I'm looking for committed people. I'm looking for those people who are ready to do all what it takes. I'm not this actually going to be business unusual. It's going to be mind blowing. It's not. What the result I'm looking forward to achieve in the next 90 days is something I've never happened before in my 7 years of being in multi-level marketing. So that means the energy I'm going to put in 90 days is not a childish play, and it's really so burning and everything. Anyone that comes around me I'm going to ignite that person with a whole lot of fire. So that is the energy that I'm working with in this next 90 days.
Wow. Wow. Ayo, this is powerful. Thank you, sir. Thank you for coming out here, sharing this, and this is massive. Okay, we have the next person right here, which is okay, more leaders right here. I have a great leader, Habi. Hello, Habi. Can we hear from you? Is your talk? Habi on momentum. Habi is on the grind. Habi, where are you? Okay. Okay. 4 minutes. Okay, can't find Habi. Okay, I can see you. So can you unmute your mic right here? Habi Adebayo, can we hear from you? What is your 90 days like to you? Okay.
Hi, good afternoon. Thank you very much. Good afternoon to every leader on the call. So the past few weeks has been consistent preparation, and for me, I feel like right now everybody understands what they need to do. They understand they need to show the plan. They need to close deals. They need to launch people's business, their teammates' business. But there's something I feel a lot of persons need to understand because for me, it is what is driving me. It is the excitement. Having the ability to keep up the same excitement from day 1 to day 90 is key. Now it's just like you want boiling water. Right now everybody is on 100 degrees C. Everybody is on 100 degrees Celsius. Everybody is boiling. Everybody is excited. Now by the end of those weeks, some persons will drop to 80%. By the end of the first month, some persons will drop to 50%. The only thing you need to do is to ensure you are constantly on that 100 degrees. That's it for me. Constantly boiling for the entire 90 days. Because it's easy to tell somebody do 20 sit-ups today. It's easy to start a weight loss club and say everybody we're only doing 20 sit-ups in a day. But how many people can consistently do it for the next 90 days? The people who are going to create massive momentum by the end of the 90 days are the ones who can consistently stay on this energy for 90 days. So I woke up this morning and I told myself, I'm launching 5 businesses today. That's why I told myself by tomorrow, I am launching 10 businesses. And I've booked my 5 businesses I'm launching today. Tomorrow, I'm going to wake up again and tell myself I am launching this number of businesses because that energy needs to increase. It's not going to drop to 99. It's going to get to 120 tomorrow. By the end of the week, it's going to be on 200. And the one thing I'm doing is to ensure my teammates are catching the fire. Because the moment they are able to catch the fire, the moment their energy is not dropping, trust me, every goal you're setting, you get it done. And for me, again, it's about the success of everybody going on this journey with me. I have my own personal goal, but I am getting my teammates, all my leaders to ensure they have their goals, share their goals with me, and ensure we are putting in the daily activities. So for me, it's not even about, am I going to eat diamond this 90 days? It is when I'm going to eat the diamond. Is it February 28th or 1st of March? It's not about, is it possible or not? I know it is possible. I'm just contemplating, is it February 28th or 1st of March? So I am fired up. I'm on fire. And this fire is going to spread all over my team for the next 90 days. So for me, guys, a lot of I've shared everything we are supposed to do during the 90 days. Mr. Tombra shared, some great checklist plan yesterday. Was mind-blowing. Mr. Moses has been, consistently giving us the fire. But how can you burn this fire for the next 90 days? You need to ask yourself. So that's it for.
Wow. That's a great one from Habi Adebayo. Powerful. We have some more great leaders right here. Okay, because very soon I'll be jumping into the 2 major diamonds we have in the house right here. And then we have Gladstone iPhone. Hello, Gladstone. Gladstone, can we hear from you? Can you unmute your mic, Mr. Gladstone, so we can hear from you?
Yeah, hello. Good morning, Abuva. Good morning, Mr. Moses. Can you hear me loud and clear?
Loud and clear.
Wow. I'm so excited. I'm so fired up right now. All the leaders that have spoken, everything. It's so super exciting. This is a beautiful time. I think we have been able to keep the excitement from last year. We have been planning for this 90 days, and it's been an awesome drive. Anybody that comes around me understands the essence of excitement, passion, and ginger you get. So for this 90 days, for me and my team, we have been able to launch a next level campaign. And not even about that. I just know it's success for every single person working on the next level campaign. Every single person. You know, above average, this system, this community is powerful. This community is inspiring. Yesterday, we had a massive launch. I think we were doing business launches from morning till night, all phones drained and all that. But then I can see the fire, I can see the ginger, I can see the excitement. And for me, that's what is critical. That's what is key, because I told my teammates, I told my guys, call me by 2 a.m. I will show up for you. I am all in, I'm sold out. So it's about supporting every single person you have in the system, not even about you. It should be about the people you're bringing in. Show them the possibility. Show them what's possible, because we know it's possible. We know it's already done. Diamond is already done. The next 90 days is just going to be shocking to every single person. Guess what, guys? Don't say no to you now. Don't worry. Just keep them in your funnel. Let them keep observing, because 90 days, just like David Money Farmer said, 90 days is going to be short of words. The results will pop, and then those who have been watching and following, because trust me, guys, some people, what they do now, they go offline to observe and follow you. So you don't see them when they are following you up. But then that's why you just need to keep the grind going. Mentorship is key. Mentorship is key. Just keep joining the system, because there's something Mr. Moses told me in the beginning of the year. He just told me, just keep sharing what you do. Keep sharing what you do. Sometimes I do meetings, I don't want it to be out. I want the results to shock everybody. But no, he said, just keep showing up. And that's what we have been able to do. I and my team, we meet every single week. We share ideas. We come together. We bond. We have a movement. It's big. The next level is everywhere. Like, I go to places, my teammates go to places. They just know it's next level. And I tell people, the next level, it's not about, it's not a political campaign. The next level, it's something that cuts across every single walks of life. I told them, for Mr. Moses, his next level is ambassador. His next level is crown diamond. For some persons you will meet, their next level will be their health. For a man of 60 years, if I meet him, his next level should be taking care of his health, not money. If I meet somebody 79 years, it's to tell him how to stay healthy. So next level is not about money. It's about what you individually want for yourself. For some people, it's marriage. For some people, it's about the house. So for some people, it's about the car. For some people, it's an exciting life. For some people, it's about the association, changing your circle, because I think it's key. Because some people, I was speaking with a guy on Saturday, and I didn't even know I was throwing the bullet at him. I just said some people, they have stayed down because of where they live. I said, when you stay in Job and you come to GRA, something should change. And people around started laughing. I didn't know he was staying in Job. But then that arrow, it sank deep. That's the lifestyle we are creating in the above average community. So I'm excited. I'm fired up. I know this is just going to be the best. And the first 90 days I embarked on when I started the business, in 90 days, I was able to see the result. And then this one, man, I'm so excited. I've already booked 2 meetings, one in Owerri. I'm going to meet the dean of the pharmaceutical body in Owerri. So I've been speaking with her. So I need to get to Owerri. I'm going to Uyo. I'm sure I have 1 or 2 teammates there. So it's about helping, just reaching out. Because I tell people, if you're scared, anytime you're scared, try to move out of your comfort zone and confront that thing that is a bother to you. Confront what it is. Because if you want to drive fair, do that thing that you're scared of doing. So if you want to keep your excitement, if you want to keep your energy level up, just go out there, keep sharing, keep taking the rejection, keep taking the no's. Anytime you are out there, forget it. Anytime you are out there, anytime you put yourself out there, no fear exists. All you're seeing is the diamond. Even if you think diamond is not possible, talk to 5 people. As you're talking, there's a point you talk to and you begin to see some sharp pain in your tummy. You will know you have talked to that point. Just if you keep yourself in that environment, no fear will live in you. Anytime you're scared, go and talk to somebody. If you're scared, do a meeting. If you're scared, travel out of your city. Just go out. Just get out of your comfort zone. Just go out. Once you are out there, everything is possible. Because when you stay inside, you begin to doubt and you begin to contemplate, I'm just joining this business. This January. So they say I need to do good 8 times. They say I need to do diamond. They say I need to go to Dubai and I need to do diamond. But I'm just starting now. This is January. How is it possible in 90 days? Oh, it's not possible. But once you decide to get out of your comfort zone, once you decide to get out of your bed, get out of your space, just go out. Once you're out there, you begin to see possibilities. As you begin to talk to me, there's something that happens to me. Anytime I have meetings back to back, once I am out there, I just tell people around me, I have my teammates always around me. I go to places and they say, how far now? Where are your guys? No, carry them along. I say, no, my guys are there with me. But then I see that when I take people out, once we are out there, the only thing that happens is I say, now you can see you're here now. Because you are not in your comfort zone, do you know that diamond is possible? Yes, because you are doing the work that will produce the diamond. So just keep up on the income producing activities. This is not a time to read. This is the time to execute. This is not a time to read. This is a time to execute. So just keep executing. This is how we are going to run the next 90 days. Excitement, sharing the passion, sharing the zeal. It's not about what you think you know or you don't know. Just keep going to fail. Fail your way to the stop, fail your way forward, just fail. Keep failing till you get better, because the more you are consistent, that's the more mastery begins to set in. So it's just about getting the fire up, just going all out there, keep the fire burning. You don't have the transport, travel to Aba, just meet some of your old guys, just keep moving. That's the way to keep this energy. And so for this week, I'm already fired up. I have a meeting immediately after this call. I've talked to my teammates this morning, and everything is set. We are moving. It's all about the results. Because trust me, guys, this business is a business that people will definitely ask you. Somebody told me some time back, he was trying to prospect me for another company. So when he said how far, I said, guy, do you know I am a leader in PR? How can a leader be doing that? He said, you stop showing us Moses' results. Show us your own. Stop promoting Moses. Show us your own. That's what people are going to ask you after these 90 days. So you just need to be committed and know that you need to show a result for yourself. Show the result for yourself. And I tell my guys, I've already painted the picture. It's out there. We will do it. In 90 days, there should be something tangible to show. So that when you tell me, don't talk about Moses, talk about yourself, we can be able to talk about yourself. That is why we need to undergo this pain for a short period of time, so that we can be able to come out at the end of the 90 days and tell people, yes, this is what I did. Now, this is Mr. Moses. This is the leader of the above average community. This is what you have done. And if you're asking me what I've done, this is what I've done. Show me your own results. So it's just going to be short of words after 90 days. I'm super excited. I'm super pumped up. Thank you so much for this opportunity, sir. Thank you for the mentorship. Thank you, all the leaders of the above average community. I doff my hat for all the leaders. Thank you so much. Every single person on this call, I celebrate you. Thank you so much. We'll meet at the end of 90 days, smiling and getting to our next level. I am a diamond.
Wow, everywhere is hot. Everywhere is hot. That was a great one from Glasgow. Thank you very much. We have one of our top diamond right here in the house, Pastor Benga Bamboye. This is an architect by profession who has gone crazy with the business. And he told me this year, he said, I'm going all in for this opportunity. Okay, let's get to open the mic for Pastor Benga Bamboye. Hello, sir. Can we hear from you? What is your 90 days like? Can you unmute your mic and let's hear from you, sir?
Yeah, Moses.
Yes. Well, good.
Good afternoon, all leaders.
Good afternoon.
The way you have been moving around all around the rooms and the panting all around is a great momentum for all leaders. I was asking someone with me here. I was asking Dr. Sandra that why is Moses moving around? Is it to motivate? Is it to harass or to ginger?
I'm restless.
Yeah,
Can't wait.
That's the thing. The spirit is high. The momentum is high for everyone. And I want to say this to all of the leaders in the house. Yes. For all of the leaders in the house, this is the right spirit to start with. We're all on the right spirit, very, very right spirit. The momentum is high. The restlessness is a key. Until you are uncomfortable about where you are hard to be, will be a dream of tomorrow. Until you are uncomfortable about where you are. Until the success of today becomes a chicken change before you, you don't aim for something high. For all of the leaders in the house, I want to celebrate you. I want to say to you that you are on making the best of all decisions at a moment like this. You are up for the best of all things at such a time like this. There is no other group or other team to belong to than a team go-getting, dream achieving. And that's what I want to encourage every one of us that are members of this team to please walk up. Nobody can take away. Is your personal dream. Until it becomes individual to you, every momentum you get on this call will end up in the dustbin. It will just be time-lagged. What do I mean by being time-lagged? Everything that happened on this call will just motivate you for a while. And at the end of the day, the challenges of this world, the various needs of your life, various wind that will blow will take it away. But you need to get intentional. Make it a personal goal. It is your vision that should drive you. I love what Dozier began with. Dozier said, his goal is to get married this year, to live an above average life, and to have an above average marriage. That is a dream. That is a vision. That is a driving force for him. Now, if this meeting won't hold tomorrow, Dozier will keep pushing because the goal is before him. So every one of us on the call, I want to tell you, don't let it be just a jump off of just a balloon blown, that the breeze or things, heat of this world will choke it up. But let it be an intentional move. What will take you for 90 days, just like Abby said, will require your intentional or decision towards a particular goal. Tammy said he has begun already, got his own first silver. So set goals, set immediate goals. The long goal is where you want to be, but set intermediate goals all along the way. Within the 90 days, what is your 7 days goal? What is your 14 days goal? What is your 20 days goal? What is your 30 days goal within the 90 days? What is your 60 days goal within the 90 days? So that momentum, we keep boosting, we keep pushing to a level that by the time you get to 90 days, you will even go far, far, far beyond your dream. Ben Carson, the great writer, said he had a dream to do the impossible in the medical world. But his target was just to get involved to some level or to innovations or answer to some questions that have never been answered to. Where eventually he landed up being the first surgeon to conduct this brain surgery within 2 children that were joined together, also that no one has ever done in this world. Now, that wasn't in his dream, but because he had immediate goals setting up and he had a goal of getting somewhere, he got beyond his target. So if your target is to get to diamond, I see you landing at blue diamond. If your target is get to presidential diamond, I see you landing at next chairman, black diamond in pure. If your target, maybe like some of us that want to be black, next black chairman, next black chairman, black diamond in pure, is to land in crown diamond. That is the goal. For me as an individual, the dream is set, the push is on, and for every one of us, I just want to encourage you with that, set intermediate goals all along the 90 days so that you don't get carried away with all other winds that will blow along the way. And another thing that we need to pay attention to also while we push on this line is the fact that as you go along the way, let your goal be obtainable. Be open to correction. Be open to other things to come into your plan. Yes, you want to go online. Is all your people an online person? need to consider the part of doing physical meeting, doing online meetings, connecting in every way possible. Let's get our network into the big ocean of this world. Catch many kind of fishes. In there, we will get leaders. In there, we will get our mastermind. In there, we will get consumers. In there, we will get so many other distributors that will help boost our business into a better ground. I want to encourage every one of us, 90 days is real. Let's make the push. The bus is on, and let's all get there fulfilling our dream in grand style. I celebrate you all. See you all at the top. Thank you very much, Moses.
Wow, that was powerful. Thank you, sir. That was a great one coming from a diamond. In the next 90 days, there'll be more diamond in the house, and this is a way forward. All right, just to help us close this meeting, and we have some more diamond right here, and we're going to start with I think we have Tombra Batubo, who just joined, is going to tell us the 90 days. Your leaders need to be on this call. Let them know their diamonds going to be telling us the 90 days about the 90 we just have from Pastor Benga Bamboye. Let me get to you from Tombra Batubo. Hello, Tombra, can you unmute your mic? Talk about the 90 days. A lot of leaders have been saying something about the 90 days, their plan for the 90 days, what they have kept for the 90 days, and how they intend to take over the 90 days. Are you there, Tombra? Can we hear from you? Can you unmute your mic, sir? Let's hear from you. Quick one.
Awesome. So should I be saying good afternoon? Yeah, should be good afternoon. So good afternoon, everyone. It's quite phenomenal to just hear everyone speak. Left to me alone, I would have just loved to stay in the background, just listen to everyone talk, because I know we've all been talking about the 90 days for about 2 months now. So right now, the time has started. It's time to go out there and create the millionaires, to do everything we've said we do. All I just want to say, everyone right here, is the most difficult part of the 90 days is your first 30 days. The most difficult part of a 90 days run is your first 30 days. Is now till February. That will be the most difficult part of this whole journey. And if you can scale through these first 30 days, now till March 1st, the remaining 60 days will be like a breeze. So all I just want to say to you is, whatever thing you've put out there, whatever thing you've written down, whatever thing that you said you were going to do, just go out there, just do it. Just do it, because it's time to just do it. The more you do it, the better you're going to become, the better you're going to know how to adjust the scale for the second 30 days and of course the third 30 days. And as you do these activities, just know that whatever result or outcome you want to achieve, it's already done. The outcomes are already there. It's already been created. So you can draw from the excitement of the results of the future now and get through the hurdles, get through the obstacles, and bring out the champion in you. And for all those first timers that are getting excited from the excitement of their leaders to go into a 90 days, just understand, for you, the 90 days is about making money, yes, but you want to be the person talking like Pastor Benga, talking like Gladstone, talking like Harvey in the next 90 days. So what skill sets are you deficient in? What growth curve do you need to go through to be at that level of confidence with these people? So as you go through your 90 days, plug in diligently and with the mindset of developing those skill sets, developing yourself to be able to talk about going to a city and blowing it up. What skill set is needed? Let this 90 days be also a time of growth. A time of growth. How much you make in this business in this 90 days over the next 12 months is significantly tied to your level of growth. And growth is not only in the reading of the book. This is the time to turn every potential knowledge into kinetic energy in the field out there. So this is just what I have to say. A lot of leaders have said a lot already. Let the talking be less, let the actions be more. And that's just what I have to say.
Right, thank you very much. That was a great one from Tombra. Great one. Get yourself back on this grind. This is getting exciting, guys. It's getting exciting. Okay, just to hit us more, we have David Money Farmer. Money Farmer right here in the house, ready for the 90 days. ready to say this is it. Hello, Money Farmer, where are you? David Money Farmer. Okay. All right. This is Money Farmer. Hello, sir. Can you unmute your mic? Let's hear from you. What is the 90 days like to you? Tombra just mentioned, work on your weaknesses. Look at the skills that you are deficient on. Take advantage of it. Let the 90 days produce a new you. That's the essence. Okay, Money Farmer. Hello, sir. Are you there? Can you unmute your mic, Money Farmer?
We lost him.
Okay, we lost him. All right, so if we've lost him, I don't think we have him right here. Maybe if he pops up back into the call, he will let me know. We have Dr. Sandra E. Dr. Sandra, what is your 90 days like to you? Hello, Dr. Sandra. Can you unmute your mic? Quick one. Let's hear from you, Dr. Sandra. Okay.
Yeah, good afternoon, my chairman. Good afternoon, all leaders in the house. Wow, I'm so excited. Most of the times when I hear Mr. Moses talk, he talks and he gives me that motivation to actually work, to go further, to actually get to the height I want to actually attain. For my 90 days, yes, just as you have been pushing every day, I get your message, I get motivated and all that. For my 90 days, I become intentional to make sure I talk to at least 20 people. I don't know how, but definitely I send messages to all my contacts. Make sure I talk to at least 20 people in my contact every day. Then for the meetings, I make sure nothing less than 10 people try to attend. Give them the invitation to make sure, because I know being intentional about it, when they come for that meeting and I'm not the one actually talking, they want to hear from other leaders. Then another thing I'm also doing now, because of my why, my purpose and my passion in life, I'm in the health sector and I found out that I meet a lot of patients every day. People come to me. What I've now developed is that I want every family I meet, every household I meet must always have what pure in their house. So that everybody, you are not going to be taking most of our conventional drugs anymore, but every household must have what pure products. And I've been able to go all out doing a health seminar whereby I do free health talk for organizations. I do free health tests for people. And I know with this, I just started last week. I've been able to get people coming to me, telling me, I want what do I do about this health condition I have? What do I now tend to introduce what our products to them? And thank God, to the glory of God, just this past week, I've been able to be intentional, seeing patients that actually come to me and they've actually started taking our products and are getting what tremendous what results. With this, if I continue and I make sure I get like 10 patients every day that become intentional about our products, definitely I'm going to hit my diamond at the end of this month. I've given myself that target. I'm hitting diamond at the end of February. Then by March, I'm going to be presidential black diamond. I'm not going to actually, I don't want to be a talk whereby I'll just say I want to be this, but I want to be intentional about what I'm going to do. If I'm going to get 10, I make sure my 10, I'll be able to follow them up. Every meeting, they will definitely want to attend, because I found out that those that actually attend the meetings that I invite them for come back to me after attending the meeting and say, I've heard this person talk, I heard this person speak, what is this all about? And they get motivated. And most of them come back, getting the product and signing up. So I want to be intentional about this, that every meeting, I'll get nothing less than 10 people attending this meeting. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. That was a great one from Dr. Sandra. I can see Dr. Chris. Dr. Chris, are you there? Dr. Chris, can you unmute your mic? Let's hear from you. What is the 90 days all about to you as we get to close this meeting? Dr. Chris, okay. Hello, Dr. Chris, can you unmute your mic?
Yes. Good afternoon, Mr. Moses and every other member of the Above Average community. Thank you very much for this opportunity to belong to the Above Average community and to truly live a life above average. This is going to be my first 90 days grind that I will be actively involved in. The first one came and passed. I was not really sure of what it was all about, but for this particular 90 days grind, my target is to have at least 5 strong leaders in my team, 5 strong leaders that will be involved in presentations and would get to the point where even at the national level, our leaders from my team would get to anchor meetings because of the outcome of this 90 days drive. That is number 1 target. And then the second thing that I'm looking at for this above 90 days grind, I have set a financial target for myself, how much I need in my bank account. And to make matters even more interesting, I emptied my bank account on the 31st of January. So right now there's nothing in the bank, and I am optimistic that I will hit my target and go beyond it at the end of the 90-day grind. And I hope, and I'm grateful to God that by the 90 days, end of the 90 days, I will, and I have become a sapphire at the end of that 90 days. So thank you very much. And to achieve that, not forgetting, to achieve that, I'm going to be bonding more with my team members. We're going to be inviting people and taking advantage of leveraging on these meetings that we'll have. But beyond that, I'll be digging deep, taprooting to my down my different leaders and pulling up people in their team and making sure that I help them to grow. For me, this 90 days is all about helping my leaders to grow, because once they grow, I automatically grow. So I'm going to be focusing more on my leaders and helping them to hit the ranks. Thank you very much.
Thank you very, very much. Okay, thank you, Dr. Chris. And thank you, everyone, for coming out here to listen to this momentum call.
We have David in the house again, Mr. Money Farmer.
Okay, Mr. Money Farmer, David Money Farmer, are you there now? Can you unmute your mic and let's hear from you, Mr. Money Farmer? Okay.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone.
Okay.
As at the time you called me to speak, I was passing toward Milan Bridge. I had to look for somewhere to park so that my reception will be connecting. So sorry about that. I hope I'm loud and clear.
Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
All right, I will do something. Let me do it. How do you feel?
I was crazy, man.
Don't worry, I'm having a meeting. I'm having a meeting. I know. Let the water leak. I'm just packing. I'm having a meeting. Just calm down. Okay. All right. So, I did that because I believe your heart is beating. What happened? What happened? What happened? That is what this year is all about. That is what this 90 days is about to produce. What happened? What is happening? The next momentum. All right, a quick one. Let me just share some few things about what I'm doing, and time will fail me to actually say a lot of things in the laboratory because I have people waiting for me in the office, and I'm just trying to meet up, and I have to pack so that I can be on this call. Now, I appreciate you, Mr. Moses, Tombra, my big chairman in the house, and every other diamonds and every other leaders in the above average community. I'm so excited to be on this call because for me, you know, Benjamin was saying the pure supplied products that we carry the market for the next 6 months. It will change what he said today in this ACE 90 meeting. That thing he said, it will change it because that product will not pass this February. That product he said that will take us till 6 months will not pass this February. So it will change with his own mouth. He's going to change it today in the ACE 90 meeting. You see, because if you're on this call and you are still wondering what the 90 days is all about, that's why I did that. Hey! So you wake up. It's not the time to sleep. It's not the time to sleep. Now, what I'm doing, first of all, let me share my goals with you because you have to be confident about what you want to do and you have to be bold. In business, you see, your boldness is it exudes something out of you, which is confidence. Be bold. There was one of the ACE 90 meeting that one of the leader that was handling the ACE 90 meeting said, you need a public display of accountability. That means publicly display what you want to achieve. Even when you don't know what, if you are not sure if it's going to happen, display it. Why? Because if you cannot be held accountable for the things you want to do, when you don't achieve them, you can quietly go back to your comfort zone. But if everybody knows that you are going to do this and you didn't do it, the shame, at least you have the shame as something that is already there waiting for you if you don't do it. So when you don't declare what you want to do publicly, you are already declaring that you are not confident about that thing you want to achieve. Say it out. That is an affirmation. I've told myself, see, the Nigerian market is too small for me right now, because as I'm looking at the market right now, I'm just looking at the big market I want to capture in Nigeria first for these first 90 days, the first phase. And I'm looking at Abuja, I'm looking at Lagos, I'm looking at Port Harcourt, I'm looking at Delta State, I'm looking at Benue State, I'm coming back to Makurdi. You get? I'm looking at all these major states that I want to capture, because Nigeria is becoming too small right now. Now, the first thing I did is, like every leader have said it, I've set my goals. And let me tell you, if your goals is not scaring you right now, I believe after this course, some of you will cancel your goals. You will go back to your drawing board, because you will know that you've not started. You have not. First of all, let me say this before I say even anything about my goal. If you're on this call and your account is not active, I don't know why you are on this call in the first place. If your account is currently not active, let me tell you the implication of your account not being active and you are going on a 90 days run. You're already creating a mindset. Understand that this business is both conscious and unconscious. Your team members will not do what you tell them to do. They do what you do. They don't have to be there when you are doing it, but you see, what you don't do, you cannot teach. What you don't do, you are not bold to talk about. So you can't be doing a 90 days and your account is on 50 PV activation. It's not, see, if you say you want to achieve diamond in 90 days, you want to achieve this, you want to buy a car, you want to make X number of income, you want to hit this rank. If the activities you have outlined that you want to use to hit this cannot carry you to raise money to activate 100 PV, that activities cannot carry you to do anything that you are thinking you want to do. That is the honest fact. That is the first thing. If you're on this call and you're not active, quietly don't say anything. Pretend as though nobody's aware that you're on this call. But immediately after this call, don't let this week pass. In fact, between today and tomorrow, activate your account, because you're already setting a mindset for your team. You're already setting a mindset for your team. See, the team will always follow the leader. The leader is the direction. If you want to know how true this is, when the team leader is the head, open your eyes, walk a distance of like 30 meters with your eyes open to a particular point that you are seeing. Come back to the place where you walked off from. Then shut your eyes. Then the same place you walked towards and you got to at the end of the 30 meters, walk to the same distance again with your eyes shut. You will discover that even when you know that was where you walked to the first time, with your eyes shut, you will deviate. You will not get to the exact spot with your eyes shut. Why? The head is what gives direction. If you are the leader, what you do unconsciously passes down to the members. Now, talking about goals, I've set my goals. My goal first of all, I'm going to be working with team members. I already made up my mind that I'm going to develop 8 teams currently that are already active. So like at least 8 blue diamonds. 8 legs will be 8 blue diamonds. This 90 days, I'm producing 16 diamonds. This 90 days, 16 diamonds. 8 blue diamonds. 4 presidential black diamond. 2 chairman. And you know the result of what it will be, because I'm looking at the statistics of Pure. For the past 2 years right now, Pure, nobody has run crown diamond. Chai! Nobody has hit crown diamond. Current statistics since 2019, no current crown diamond. This is our market. This is our time. This is our time. I don't know what you are thinking. So that is one of my goals. Then, apart from all this, the target I've said, my goal in terms of income this year, I want to do 9 zeros. 9. That is my target, 1 billion. for this year, 1 billion. I looked at my capacity between the month of December and the month of November alone. When I looked at what came in, I'm not even looking at from when I even started doing Diamond. If I count from that, everything that came in through my account last year, it's over 100 million. So I'm telling myself, I can do 100 million in just 6 months or less than 6 months. I can, that right now, my weekly target right now is unlimited income because I'm seeing presidential. I already did presidential as of December. So it's not a new rank for me. It's just, I just want to do it just as a figurehead rank for it to be a physical representation of what my team members can see and relate with. Already in December, I already did blue presidential. So right now, what I'm targeting that every week, my income and my volume every week should be on presidential rank weekly. Is there someone that has done it? Yes, Moses has done it. I have a reference. Moses has done it. So that is my target, unlimited income, because the activities I'm going to be putting in these 90 days, my team members, they know what right now, because when you are going for a 90 days, the things you want to do is, first of all, you have to enter an agreement. If you are a married person on this call, the first thing you want to do is to enter an agreement with your husband. Enter an agreement if you have kids, enter an agreement with your kids. You don't just do 90 days with just without letting the people around you know what you're about to do, because you have to be intentional and they have to know that mom or dad is about something. So they give you your space. If they have to be, if they were coming to your room all the time, you let them know for the next 3 months. Even if you have to give them a gift, tell them that, okay, if you don't come to my room this period, I'm going to buy you this at the end of the, give them that promise. Why? Because you need to be focused, 100% focused. This is not the time to say, I'm feeling headache. This is the time to say, no excuse is worth giving in these 90 days. Keep your excuse anywhere. Whether you think that the price is high or anything, no excuse is worth giving for these 90 days. If you understand what the 90 days is all about, no excuse is worth it. You cannot tell us you are feeling headache. You cannot. So you have to be taking the product. Like now, I'm taking Pure XM morning, afternoon, evening, because this head has to work. No break. I'm taking Mila in my food. I'm taking Pure XM. I'm taking organic stuff. I'm taking Daily Build. Because I don't have to give myself excuse. I'm not feeling fine. I'm not. There's no excuse. I'm not sick. You get? So that is one. So enter an agreement with your family. Enter an agreement with your children. If you have to employ a nanny, I'm talking to the married people on this group. If you have to employ a nanny, if you are serious about, because 3 months of a change, go hard or go broke or go home. That is it. Is it that you go hard, you go full, or you go broke, or you go home? I don't want to return back to where I'm coming from. I don't want to impress anybody. I want to impress my bank account. I want to change my past. That's what I want to do. Don't follow people's success. I always tell my team members, I say, don't follow my success. Follow the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. You can follow my success and you will not achieve anything until you find out what is making me to do what I'm doing. What is the passion behind my drive? What is my hustle? Until you connect to, and that is the only thing that can connect you to your success. Because a lot of people are being carried away by our successes. No, find out our reason. Find out our pain. Find out our why. You see, 90 days, 90 days to a change, 90 days to a new house, 90 days to a brand new cars, not cars, plural, brand new cars, cars, brand new houses, plural, brand new multiple 7 figures income, 7 figure. So that's the first thing you have to do. Then secondly, one of the things I did was I created a form for accountability for all my team, and I created 3 forms. 3 forms. In fact, for you to be a part of my 90 days, to join my group, you must fill that form. And I'm not going to be sentimental about it. I'm going to be ruthless when it comes to these 90 days for this year. I'm not sentimental. Whether I am my top leader, whether I am my this or this, if you don't fill that form, or Benny, stay where you are. At this time, first of all, you have to also outline your distractions, enumerate them. If it's someone that is you always call, you always damper your energy. Always, whenever you finish talking with the person, you are discouraged. It's a distraction. Write the person's name, that you put that person's call on text message. That means if the person call, you reply, text me, I'm in a meeting. Even when you're not in a meeting, you will create a meeting to be in when the person is calling because you don't want to be distracted. So all your distractions, you can't be watching movie in these 90 days. You can't be watching one season film. See, this is 90 days full focus. You go full, go hard, or you go broke, or you go home. So what are your distractions? List them. If you have an application in your phone that whenever you go to that application, you spend 3 hours, or delete. Anything that will steal your time. Because 90 days is all about compressing time frames. What you're supposed to achieve in 3 years, you are compressing it to 3 months. What you want to achieve in 3 months, you are compressing it to. Right now, I was telling you that even 1 hour in my 90 days is so important. 1 hour will account for 1 hour. How much more 1 week? I've told myself this 90 days, 10,000 people is coming on board my team. 10,000. 10. And right now, I'm even thinking it's too small. On daily basis, I'm telling myself I want to be doing 30 to 50 people. Right now, I've already exceeded that already. I'm going back to re-strategize again to add to edit my goals in terms of the number of people I want to be meeting daily. This is my own personal goal. For my team, it's much more. And I'm telling them, I've spoken to some of them, their husbands. I'm telling them, you've got to give madam, because I'm going to put pressure on madam. If you have to employ nanny, I've told them, I will put pressure on madam. For those that are not married, your own is... That one is a full sentence, full stress. Now for the 90 days, I'm using every avenues. Every day, one of the elements of a 90 days. I've done 90 days before. I've done it. This is the third 90 days I'm doing, and this one is quite different from everyone I've ever done. I've never done this 90 days the way I'm going to do it this period. The first time I did the 90 days, some days I skipped some days, some activities. The second one I skipped some activities, but this one, I'm not skipping anything. So one of the elements in the 90 days, like Tombra said, the first 30 days is actually the most difficult aspect. At the same time, the first active day is actually the incubation of the 90 days. The first 30 days is the incubation period. And most of the time, if you do the 90 days right, by the second month, you're supposed to, in fact, the first 30 days, you're supposed to hit your targets. If you do it right, at least the last week. See, if you're ready for these 90 days, you don't have to give yourself excuse. Urgency. You know, when I started my induction for my group, some leaders were saying that, why am I just talking about it suddenly? I said, yes, that is the we've been talking about it, but I started by recruiting just 48 hours. Why? Because I wanted to create urgency. I want them to be on their feet. That to be, and I'm disturbing them. Be on your feet on this matter. Your eyes must be on your feet. Your head must be on your feet. Your ears must be on your feet. You must walk with your eyes on your legs. That's what I'm telling them. The number one element in the 90 days plan is showing the plan. I've told myself for Lagos markets, for Warri, and for Abuja. I spoke with Tombra. Those ones, every day we are coming to the office. Morning and afternoon, we are showing the plan. Physical meetings. Outside offline, outside online meetings. This one, every day, burst of activities. Morning and afternoon, we are doing presentation, showing the plan. The 90 days is all about activities and action. I've put in several things that is, the things are mind-blowing. Right now, as I speak with you, I was talking to one of our top leaders this month already. This year, you see what will happen? So when we hit the rank we want to hit and the results we're going to be posting, the cars and the houses and everything, you can't even tell us congratulations, because when you open your mouth, you'll be saying congratulations in your heart. You can't spare the word that you want to say to congratulate us. Why? Because you will be so bewildered. You'll be so amazed because you will not believe this thing is happening. It's an unbelievable result, unthinkable result, unimaginable results. While people are complaining about some things, we are running at a tangent that people can't even fathom. How are they doing it? If you think it's the same comp plan we are going to be using, we are joking. We have gone beyond this comp plan that Pure is having. We have gone beyond that. That's not the comp plan. The comp plan is beyond that one. So you better understand that this right now, the momentum is changing. So if you're on this call The first thing you want to do, set your goals, then create your affirmation. Now, let me say something about affirmation. If you come to my house right now, in fact, I won't allow you to enter my room. My room is like a secret court. You can't enter my room. Even my caretaker, before now, I gave them my keys that when I'm not around, if someone needs product or anything, they can help me. Right now, nobody's entering my room. If I'm not the one going there, I'm the only one going there. Why? Because every goal that I've written down, I have affirmation for it. If I said I want to have 10,000 people in my team, I have an affirmation. I'm happy and grateful now that I'm in the process of recruiting X number of people in my team. By this time, I have the affirmation. Every goal. That is 1. 2, I have a picture of every goal that I've written. My goodness, it must happen. It has to happen. You don't understand. Are you ready for these 90 days? Because if we don't tell you what we are doing like this, so that you will not be because our results and we weaken people. I'm telling you, some people will be weak. Some people will be paralyzed with our results.
Hey.
So if we don't tell you this, because if you're there was a time, Moses, I don't know if you remember that I said that a time will come, the top rank in Pure will be only above average members. We are getting to that place right now. That is going to be in-house. I don't know if you remember. It's going to be in-house. It's going to be in-house. I'm telling you. And we are getting to that phase. It's going to be in-house. So when you talk of affirmation, every goal that you have written, write an affirmation towards that goal, because you see, your life will go in the direction of your most dominant thoughts. The thought that dominates your heart. That is where your life will go in going to. The life you want to live is going to go in that direction. Now, when the thought dominates your mind, it's going to, because your mind is the seat of emotion. The emotion, if you want to do presentation, your mind must be ready to do the presentation. If you're not ready in your mind to do the presentation, even when you say you've written a goal that you want to do presentation at this time, if you're not ready in your mind, you're not going to do the presentation. So how do you set yourself to actually do what you want to do? This is the aspect that you have to focus on. The affirmation. The affirmation. Every morning and every evening, listen, there's a time you speak affirmation. See, until your goal, number one, is supposed to be a death wish. That means it has to be something that I've got to do it. If you're in your comfort zone at the moment, you've got to create something that can give you pressure and make you uncomfortable. And let me suggest one. I'm not saying you should do it. I'm only suggesting. If you have a rent you are supposed to pay next month, eat the money. Eat the money this month. Eat it. So that your landlord can disturb you. So that you will not have peace. You will not have rest. If I thought you don't have any, if you don't have a wife currently, just eat your house rent. At least that you can start from that why. So the affirmation there are 2 times you say affirmation. When you just wake up in the morning, at that time your mind is in alpha state. Alpha state is a state where your mind is not thinking about any worries. Your mind is not thinking about who has offended you. Your mind is neutral and is very receptive to accept any thought and actually manifest the thoughts. So when you wake up, the first thing you do when you wake up is not to brush your mouth. That first thing you do when you open your eyes from your sleep is to speak your affirmation. That is if you didn't play your affirmation while you are sleeping. Because while you sleep, your mind does not sleep. Your subconscious mind does not sleep. So if you play your affirmation, see, you have to record your affirmation in a recorder and play your affirmation even when you are sleeping, so that it will play into your subconscious mind. So when you wake up, you're going to wake up with a lot of energy, with a lot of action. That is the first one. Now, the second time you speak your affirmation, I'm talking about the time where it will be effective. If you want to produce it, in 7 days, you begin to see the physical manifestation of what you are saying. I'm telling you, as I speak with you right now, I am clear about 4 to 6 blue diamonds already. Already. I'm talking about already. 4 diamonds already. I'm telling you, this result will paralyze some people. Just put your hands Until very soon people will soon say that Chairman Jong is in my team. They will soon say President Benjamin is in my team. Because when you see the result, they say, he has registered the chairman, he has registered Phil Knight. Yes, that's what they will say. That's what they will say. So the second time you say affirmation is when you are about to sleep. At that time when you're about to sleep, your mind is about to go into the alpha state again. When your mind is not thinking of any worries, your mind is not agitated, you're not thinking about who has offended you. At that time, your mind is going into a state, into the subconscious level. At that time, your mind is in manifestation mode. Anything you say will come to pass. It's a law. See, that is what I've been doing. How it's going to happen, you cannot control it. That is God that controls that. That's why if you can get it done between the hours when you wake up and the hours when you are going to bed, do it for the next 30 days. See, if you can keep at this for the next 30 days, you can go online, go on YouTube, just type Theta, Theta. Theta is a kind of music that helps your mind to relax into the alpha state and into the subconscious level. So at that state, when you speak your affirmation, your mind is already at the state whereby nothing is troubling your mind. So anything you say will manifest. Anything you say, the physical equivalent will begin to attract themselves to you. The right men, the right circumstances will begin to fall into place to make that affirmation to come to pass. It's a law. Just like the law of gravity, you don't have to believe in it. You don't have to feel it, but it's working. So when you set your goals, create your affirmation, then create your picture. Let me show you something. This is something. What are this Chairman Black Diamond, right? I have it like a card. This is a card. I've printed it. This is a card. It's a card. I play it. I have it all over, littered all over my wall in my room. I'm playing it like a card in my car everywhere. It's a card I'm playing. That's a card. I'm playing this rank as a card. Crown Chairman Black Diamond. You must see your affirmations. You must see it. See it until you see. You will never get what you say. You will get what you picture. Saying it is one aspect. Picturing is another thing. Picture brings attention. See, why do you think they do advert with pictures? Because pictures get your attention. Pictures get your attention. And it is said that a picture speaks 1,000 words. A picture speaks 1,000 words. So if you have an affirmation, do this. If I show you my phone, my screensaver is my goals. My ringtone is my income. The income I want to get is my ringtone, billionaire. That's my ringtone. I say when you leave this call, you will go back to your drawing board. Right now, all my team members that are coming on my 90 days plan, they fill that form. They didn't know what I'm doing. I'm setting them up. There's one I've been telling you, are going to be diamond. She didn't even know how she wants to achieve the diamond. But right now, it's already playing into reality. I've been telling her since December, you are going to be diamond, and I'm calling her diamond. Even when she didn't believe it, I kept on calling her diamond. There are some I'm calling blue diamond right now. There are some I'm calling presidential black diamond. I have to call them that name because I want them to become that. So when I told them to do all that, what I'm doing is that I'm going to display their goals on the WhatsApp group. They can't run, they can't hide. That thing must be achieved. You see, when people are not accountable, they can easily sneak. And when you feel that nobody knows what you are doing, you are comfortable. But if everybody knows you as a spotlight, you will wake up. You wake up. When everybody knows that you're a spotlight, you wake up. So if you're on this 90 days call, don't forget, set your goals. Make sure your account is active. Write your affirmation. Picture your affirmation. Make your affirmation to be in pictorial form. Words and pictures are powerful. That is what is going to bring your emotions about what you want to do. If your mind does not accept what you want to do, if you like, write 100 affirmations. Until your mind accepts it, the emotion to do that thing will not come. Their mind is a state of emotion, and the only way to appease the mind is by speaking words and giving the mind picture of what you want to become. So after you have done that, then ensure that activities is a daily thing. It's a daily thing. How many phone calls do you want to make? How many WhatsApp status do you want to create? How many literature you want to create in terms of advert on Facebook? You have to set all that. I will so disturb if everybody on my list, I will disturb them. I will disturb them. I will so disturb them. So ensure that you are ready for presentation. You've got to show the plan. You've got to show the plan. Show it as many. That is the only way you can recruit massively. Showing the plan and ensure everybody is showing the plan, not you alone. Right now, people don't understand. Lagos right now are mapped out Lagos. I will subdue this Lagos market. I'm telling you, this Lagos market, is finished. I won't leave anything for any other thing. This Lagos, I did it in Warri. I'm going to replicate it in Lagos times 10. I've told myself I'm raising 30 to 50 key leaders outside about 1,000 that I'm going to be raising. But this 30 and 50 leaders is going to be masterminds. Because I'm looking at the different legs I have, the legs of business I have. Some of the current legs of business, I want to make them blue diamond. I want to work with already existing legs to develop it. I'm going to be doing a lot of development, developing some legs, because I want to create a sustainable income. Why I'm bringing in new recruits, because what will keep your business to be alive and lively is new people coming in. What will keep your income to be consistent is the structure that you have put in place in terms of your customer base, your leadership base. Those two things, I'm going to be developing those two things while I'm going in an outburst of recruitment. So if you're on this call, the 90 days are started. Every day, there must be something you have done towards the goal that you want to achieve. Don't give yourself excuse. It has to be the goal or the goal, nothing else, nothing less, nothing less. So I'm so excited to be on this call. Time will fail me to say everything. There's so much to talk about in 90 days, but I just want to give you this major. These are the major. These are the major. The goal is the goal. I like that. The goal is the goal. The goal is the goal. If you set your target, it is possible. Keep telling yourself it is possible. It is possible. It is possible. It is possible. I am happy and grateful now that I am a presidential Black Diamond, a chairman Black Diamond, an ambassador Black Diamond, a crown diamond in pure by the end of these 90 days.
I'm happy and I'm grateful. Wow.
Gratitude. I'm happy and grateful now, not next week. I'm telling you how to say affirmation. When you say affirmation, you say affirmation in the present tense. I am happy. I am means you. Happy and grateful now, not tomorrow, not next month. Now, you can imagine when you repeat that in the next 30 days. Your mind must be saturated to move to the next level. If your mind is not saturated with a particular affirmation, the next level is inevitable. It's not close. So saturate your mind with the affirmation of I am happy and grateful now that I'm earning unlimited income as a presidential Black Diamond every week in pure. Every week. Every week. Every week. Every week. Every week. Unlimited income. Every week. Unlimited income every week. Every week. Every week. Unlimited income every week. I'm maxing out in my income. Maxing out in my income. On my right leg, my volume is unlimited. On my left leg, my volume is unlimited. Unlimited to the right, unlimited to the left. 8 active legs. 8 active legs. 20 active legs. 30 active legs. Functioning, duplicating to 8 levels deep, duplicating to 10 generations deep. Non-stop. Every day, volume recruiting is taking place every day. These are my affirmations. Every day, great and successful people are being recruited into my downline team members. Every minute, every hour, my team is duplicating. My income is consistent, is residual. Every day. The right people are being attracted to my business every day. These are my affirmations. These 90 days. These 90 days. Some people will put their hand like this for it. It don't happen. It don't happen. These 90 days. I'm saying this because I want you to understand, because see, this is above average. If you're in this community, understand that you are in the best, you are in the fastest growing community ever in Pure. Globally, not in Africa. We don't know what they are doing in the US. If they are doing something in the US, you let us know. You can't be doing something and you are covering it. You can't be doing something. Don't let us know what is happening in the US market. Don't be giving us the impression that they are doing something in the US. The one we know is the one we are seeing. So I'm telling you based on statistics. Forget anything that is old record. We are talking about new record, new one. Nobody will get married today and be doing honeymoon after 10 years. It's not worth it. So I believe you've gotten out of value. Let me just end it here today, and maybe when we come, if we have time again to be on this call, we have time again to be on this call.
Wow, this is massive. This is massive. This is massive. Money Farmer, you're a bunch of fire. Somebody wrote there and said, this is a senior madman. A lot of people are mad, but this is a senior madman. If you got value from this meeting, if you got enough value from this meeting, just drop the word value, 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 value. One thing I want to say to every one of you right here, it will be a waste of energy, waste of speech if you don't put all of these things into work. Somebody said, great meetings don't make great men. Great decisions backed up with great actions is what really makes great men. A lot of people say something. We started from Dozie. Dozie said something. He shared his dream. He shared his why. He told you guys how he was going crazy with the internet, social media, doing a whole lot and all of that. Most leaders came up here, talk about how aggressive they want to go. The whole essence of bringing everybody to say something is for you to learn from them. While people were talking, you get to hear something. If one thing was common, every word, he said, if some of us are going to go back to our dream. That was the essence of this call. I want you to go back to what you have planned for this year and say, I'm reviewing this thing again because the year has just begun. Get back to the plan, get back to your original drawing board again and get these things ready. So what do you need for the next 90 days? Of course, you need to be active. You need to be active. Minimum of 100 PV would go a long way. Get yourself 100 PV. Teach your own teammate how to be active. Don't go out of the. You need to stay active in the business. Ensure you've done your activation this month. Get yourself ready. The next thing is to go get your vision board. Write your dreams. Make it in front of you. Put this dream in front of you because you have to start this journey for real. This is something that you have to. See, every dream, everything you're going to write has the ability to come to pass, but just ensure it is in front of you. The truth is, if you lose sight of it, you lose the energy to chase it. You're going to lose the energy to chase it. So keep the dreams in front of you. The next thing again is get your affirmations right. Get your affirmations right. I'm happy and I'm grateful that I am a Crown Diamond. I'm happy and I'm grateful that I am a Crown Diamond. I'm happy and I'm grateful. Get your affirmations right. Wake up in the morning, the first thing in the morning. See, the whole truth about this whole information is something about life. I don't know what this meeting is to you today, but this meeting is a meeting that can change some destiny. If you put yourself in this success equation for the next 30 days, I bet you have left a lot of forces that have been holding you down. You can't wake up every morning and say, I'm grateful and I'm happy that I am a successful person. I'm grateful and I'm happy that people are coming to my direction. I'm grateful and I'm happy that everything I do works in my hand. You can't say that every day, night and day, and it will not grow into your subconscious mind to a point where you start seeing it as your reality and your whole situation, everything around you start working in that system. So that was a powerful thing. Get that into your in front of you. Write your affirmation and be grateful for it. Write your affirmation and be grateful for it. Go get the activities ready. What do you need to do this period? When you get out of the day, I want to run my business fund. If you can put your vision in front of you, you can do your affirmation right, put your activities in front of you, Do this for the next 90 days. We're here to support you. We're here with you. The good news is you have enough leaders right here doing it with you. You can't be left out. Just watch what we are doing. I'm on the 90 days. I'm on the same affirmation with you. I'm gonna have my own goals too. So watch as we run, you run with us. That's a good thing. You are not just most leaders will tell you about these things, but they are not on it. But you have a community where everybody is on it. Everybody is grinding equally. Everybody is on the same fire. Trust me, this is a place to be. We love you. We're happy you were here. You get a recorded session. I want you to listen to these recordings almost every day. Go back to it back to back. Listen to it again and again and again. I'm happy and I'm grateful that I am a Crown Diamond. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for listening. The recorded sessions will be sent to all the groups, and let's see how we go together. Thank you. See you guys at the top. Thank you. Dozie, can you help me close the meeting? Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Moses. I guess I have to shout. Ah! Oh man, I'm so on fire right now. Thank you so much, Mr. Money Farmer. Thank you, everyone. It's been an amazing meeting. Let's go crazy. All right. Bye-bye.